Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your support, your subscription, your likes, your comments. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to talk about the Global Talent Visa, which is actually for leaders in digital technology. You know, if you're in the UK or you're outside the UK, you're talented, you're a potential leader or you're a leader already, and you're actually into digital technology, you know, you're into gaming, you're into financial technology, you're into cybersecurity or artificial intelligence, this type of visa is for you. And how do you go about it? If you have a company, for instance, or you're one of the leaders in a company, either within the UK or outside the UK, or you have that potential to be a leader, this type of route is for you. And how do you go about it? First of all, you really need to make an application for an endorsement. Yes, and then once you've been endorsed, you know, just go online on gov.uk, fill the application form for endorsement. After, during the application process, then you will be sent to the Tech Nation. Yeah, the Tech Nation in the UK, that's their website, where you need to complete another application form. So after completing this form, your application will be assessed, right? You know, your endorsement and your endorsement application as well will be endorsed, and a decision will be made regarding that. If your application is successful, then you're going to receive a letter. That letter will be sent to you by the Home Office, which you're going to use to make your application in the UK for your visa if you're outside the UK. Yeah, so before you can do this, there are certain criteria, like eligibility criteria, that you need to have in order for you to qualify for this. And then let's start with you having a very good CV, right? And let me see some of the technical skills that are required, you know, for you to be able to be successful in your application with the Tech Nation and the endorsement body. Yeah, so these are the skills required. You know, we have the technical skills and the business skills. Let's talk about the technical one first of all. You know, in order for you to qualify for the Global Talent Visa, this same visa I'm talking about, you need to have artificial intelligence, natural language processing, and machine learning expert. You need to be that. Then you need to have CTO or VP engineering experience, managing teams of in-house employees at a growing digital business. They're not talking about you working for a business that is well organized, that is well established. They're talking about businesses that are growing. If you're working for them and you have this CTO or VP engineering experience, then this type of visa is for you. Then another skill that is required of you is the cybersecurity experience as well. If you are cybersecurity expert, you know, this kind of visa is for you as well. Also, if you have the CMOps, if you are CMOps engineer or DevOps, you know what I mean. If you are into tech, you know all these terms and what it means. So if you have this skill, then you can actually apply for this type of visa. And if you are an experienced back-end developers, leading development of or contributing heavily to major new technologies or open source projects. For instance, talking about blockchain, Scala, Golang, Elasticsearch, and so on. If you have such experience, then this kind of visa is for you. Then if you are an experienced data scientist, data engineers, experienced front-end developers, experienced mobile app developers, experienced UX slash VI designers, experienced video game developers, hardware engineers, operating systems engineers, principal software engineers or developers, visual and augmented reality developers. If you have all these skills, then you can apply for this type of visa to come to the UK and work. Also, let's look at the business skills that is required of you in order for you to be eligible for this type of visa. We're talking about experience as a commercial or business lead, growth, sales, and distribution strategy in a digital business. If you have experience as C-suite in a SMEs, or head of operations for a digital business, experienced as senior VC or PE analyst with track records of leading investments in digital businesses, then, and so on and so forth, then you qualify, you're eligible for this type of visa. So if you are a talented individual, you are in the UK or you are outside the UK, you are into tech, fintech, you are into gaming, you are into cybersecurity or artificial intelligence, then this type of visa is for you. Yes, and how do you go about your application? First of all, you need to make an application to the endorsing body and the Tech Nation application as well, right? Fill the application form, the endorsing body application form, then the Tech Nation application form at the same time. Then your application will be assessed. Once it is assessed, a decision letter will be sent to you through the Home Office, then which you're going to use for your visa application. And if you're submitting your all what you need to do is just make sure you prove yourself. If you are into hardware as a hardware engineer, or you are into cybersecurity, whatever you're into, operating systems engineers, principal software engineer, developers, and so on and so forth, just prove that. Show them your track record, of all the jobs you've done so far, or if you're a leader in a particular company and maybe you've been leading or you have that potential to be a leader, just show them all the proofs of all of this and make your application. Once it's successful, get your decision letter, tidy up all the required documents you need to submit with your application. And what are these documents? You're going to need your CV. Do a great CV. Then you need 3 letters of recommendation from organizations which Tech Nation actually recognize as a digital tech company. Yes, so maybe from not just anybody there, from some of the leaders, some of the heads, in that particular organization. Get 3 letters of recommendation from them. Then your relevant qualifications. If you have a BSc, different trainings you've done, certification you've got, all the projects you've done in the past, and if you are the owner of that particular company, you can actually get an audited account, for them to see that yes, you're actually into this type of business and it's really moving well. Show them proof of your account, and probably let them see your article of association of your company. It should be part of the document you're going to send to the home. So once you get all these documents ready, don't forget the letter from the home office of your successful application, right? Join that with the document, then you can go ahead and make your application. Yeah, and then the visa is actually for, let's say, between 3 to 5 years. Yes, and after 3 or 5 years, it depends. If you're a leader, definitely the home office will give you 3 years, and if you're a potential leader, it can take up to 5 years. And once you get your visa is going to be like for 5 years, after which you can now apply for your permanent residency in the United Kingdom. Yes, so it's actually good news for you guys. If you know you work in tech organizations, you work in tech companies, you are into tech, you part of all the aforementioned expertise that I mentioned before. If you have all the skills required of you, you have your certifications to back that up, you have the evidence, you have track records of projects done before in the past, then it's good news for you. This is the type of visa for you, the route you should take. You can actually consider that, because to be honest, UK, they're actually looking for engineers in the UK. If you're into IT, digital technology especially, yeah, this is your time. So make use of that to the fullest. And if you have any question, please feel free to let me know. Put that on the comment section below. Ask your questions. I can always come back and answer all your questions. And if you need any help with anything, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe, and don't forget to share, because I'm going to bring more interesting content. Yeah, so thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Bye for now.